The Quiet Hill Hospital. The story goes that 40 or so years ago, this place caught fire. It used to be a place where the mentally ill were treated. But one day, one of the patients went berserk. They kept yelling and shouting things about, "He's watching us. He will rise again." He set the place to burn. Now, here you are, standing at the entrance of this worn down, burnt hospital, or what remains of it. You enter and see the walls burnt. You see the burnt walls and how brittle and weak they look. You open your flashlight and direct it towards the wall. The first thing you see written on the wall in front of you is, "Get out." It's written in big, bold letters. You're not sure if it was a marker or something else that was used to write this. Nervous and excited, scared, but too curious for your own good. You enter and start walking inside, moving your flashlight to look where you're heading, to look at the walls. You see the word leave, just like the previous word. It's in bold, big letters. You're starting to feel nervous more and more, but the more nervous you get, the more excited and eager you are to discover what secrets this place holds. You move forward to see a door at the end of the corridor. On that door, the words, "He is watching," are written. You start walking towards that door, but you hear a sound. You hear a sound of something falling in a room next to you. You open the door, but there's no one inside. You're relieved, but as you point the flashlight inside that room, you discover this was a room for surgery. You enter the room and see the table for surgery, and next to it you see all kinds of medical equipment. You see face masks and medical gloves, and you see what appears to be medicine, what appears to be some sort of sedative, and on that sedative you see a big black X. Not the smartest move what you're about to do. You grab that medicine, look at it, and you don't even bring it close to your nose, but 40-year-old chloroform is something else, and it hits you. The smell hits you, the effects hit you. You feel woozy. You feel woozy and dazed. You feel fuzzy and floaty. You feel dizzy and disoriented. You stagger. You stagger around. You stagger around trying to get out of this room, which you eventually successfully do. But as you escape that room, you notice something different. That room at the end of the hallway, you see lights coming from it. You're not sure if it's the effects of the medicine or if what you're seeing is real, but you're curious. You're too curious, especially now that you're starting to hear voices coming from that room. You move towards it. You slowly move towards it. Step by step, you hear the voices getting louder and louder. Step by step, you feel heavy. You feel your body getting heavy, but you keep marching forward. You keep moving forward until you're at the door. You open it and gasp. What you see before you, it makes you gasp. You see a vortex. You see these lights surrounding a black hole, something endless, the abyss, something bottomless, a bottomless pit framed by colors, wonderful colors, red, yellow, green, purple, blue, the colors of the rainbow and more, all intertwined and spinning round and round, creating this vortex. But what takes a second for you to notice is someone wearing a black cape, a hooded figure wearing a black cape, kneeling before this vortex and repeating the words you've been hearing all along. That person notices you. They turn around to look at you. You try to take a step back, but you can't move. Something's wrong. You can't move your legs. You can't move a muscle. It must be whatever he was reciting. It must be a spell. It must be the effect of this spell. You just can't move. You're trapped. And that person slowly starts moving towards you, feeling so nervous and scared as you're watching that person getting closer and closer. Still, You hear the chants. You hear the whispers getting louder and louder. You hear it all as he taps your forehead, and you collapse to the floor. You collapse to your knees on the floor, still awake, still aware, but immobilized, unable to move, unable to lift a finger, just helpless and powerless, watching as this hooded figure returns to kneel before that vortex, and you start hearing a voice, a completely different voice that ensnares you right away. Its tone, its voice, it's like nothing you've ever heard before. You keep watching the vortex, that black hole. You watch it. You watch the center, that bottomless pit, and you start getting fuzzier and fuzzier. The effects of the medicine haven't even cleared, and you're feeling all dizzy and disoriented. You feel this pull as you watch that vortex and see the lights, how they're pulsing and how it's so enthralling to watch it all. As you finally hear the voice. You finally hear the voice saying, Ta'ala ilay, come to me. Ana man turid. I am who you want. Ana man tahtaj. I am who you need. أنا عندي كل ما تريد. I have all what your heart desires. استمر في النظر. Keep looking. استمر في النظر. Keep watching. لا يمكنك النظر بعيدا. You can't look away. أنا داخل عقلك. I am inside your head. لا يمكنك الهرب. You cannot escape. لا تريد الهرب. You do not want to escape. ابتسم. Smile. أنت ملكي. You're mine. You finally open your eyes. You open your eyes as you wake up. You look around. You're outside. You're in the field outside of White Hill Hospital. You stand up. You stand up and dust off your clothes. And as you're doing so, suddenly you have this vision of an old, run-down clock tower. You see it as clear as day. You see that clock tower as clear as day. And just as quickly as you see it, it disappears again, and you're back. You're back to the field. You're back to the field, but with the need, with the desire to figure out what this clock tower is, where it is, why did you see it, and what happened inside? What happened inside this hospital? Your mind is spotty. Your memories are foggy and hazy. You're not sure. You're not sure if that was real or if it was the effect of the medicine. You're not sure. And you want to know what this vision, this clock tower vision means.